Hi all, welcome to my Team of the Week 6 predictions video. As you can see by the thumbnail, we're going very one to watch heavy in the EPL, and this could be the theme this weekend that you may see in a number of predictions for, and it also kind of sums up the potential of the Team of the Week in general. So if you can smash likes, as always, would be much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G is a legend. All the links are down below, follow us on the channel, and social media links as always. Comment down below who you think could get a Team of the Week this week for Team of the Week 6. I know a few you in the comments will probably say Ronaldo, Morata, Bale, but I've opted for who I have for good reason. So let's get into it. Starting off in net with Consigli, 6 saves and a clean sheet for him. Goalkeeping wise, I was hoping maybe Navas could have snuck in, but he only made one save and it was a penalty save. I was trying to juice it up somewhere, and despite his best, I was hoping my best efforts not to be, but we get on with it regardless. Now I get the impression that EA are relying on Sky for the Premier League for match ratings, and as a result I have opted for Semedo. He got a clean sheet and an 8 on Sky. Usually they used to rely on BBC as well as an outlet, but it looks like BBC just seem to be a bit different these days with their match ratings and Team of the Week and so forth. So that's kind of why I've opted for Semedo. But I would have probably went Pedence or maybe even Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri could actually happen as a Silver Stars, but I feel I'm going elsewhere with the Silver Stars this week, and I'll explain where. Hummels, 2 goals and a clean sheet, pretty academic really. Nothing hard to say about that one, does the job on the tin. Arsenal look a good shout for an informed Aubameyang, could be the juiced up option, but I feel they will go for Gabriel. People will say Partey in the chat as well, oh second informed. He ain't going to get a second informed. Gabriel got a 9 on Sky and got a clean sheet, very impressive, and looks like for me being kind of the last main defender, and kind of continues the EPL trend of defenders this week, as it looks like. Midfield wise, we start with Ziyech, 1 goal 1 assist, so if you've got his one to watch then fair play. The alternative is Zuma. Zuma got a man of the match with Sky and 1 goal and a clean sheet, but I feel if you're going to juice up ones to watches, this is the week to do it, and I wouldn't be surprised at the same time. I feel all 3 deserve to get in, but at the same time all 3 could easily drop out, if you know what I mean. Like, there's alternatives there to consider. On to James Ward-Prowse, who was unlucky to not get in last week for Southampton. Speak, he's hard to ignore, 2 goals 1 assist for him, so his spot should be a given. Obviously Danny Ings got in for Team of the Week 5. I had went for Ward-Prowse last week, and I'm not ignoring Ward-Prowse this week. He is kind of the definition of a form player. Tyson, 2 goals, yes, 1 goal was a penalty, but I'm trying my hardest to juice this Team of the Week up as best as I can. And Tyson just came back into the team after pretty much the whole team was lacking like match fitness for I think like about a month or something. They were horribly either unfit due to like the virus or whatever, I'm not 100% sure, but Tyson is in for me. Diogo Jota, 1 goal, should get in because he also had 1 goal disallowed for VAR, for offside and all that, but he scored a match winning goal, and I still feel if the second goal had happened he would be a given. But as we've seen with Caputo and a couple other forwards who have scored goals and had them like chalked off, like Caputo was 1 goal plus he had 3 others chalked off for VAR, Jota could be under the same kind of trend, and because he's the one to watch he may get in, and this is the type of game where it might just help his cause actually to kind of get in. Joao Felix should get into the Team of the Week with 2 goals, pretty academic performance from him, as Atletico Madrid 1-3-1. Benzema, 2 goals 1 assist, pretty academic, he should get into the Team of the Week. Not exactly an appealing 90 rated card, mind, but I suppose you just have to take what you get. Willian Jose, 2 goals for Real Sociedad as they won 4-1 as they continue their very impressive form in the league. If you were to consider an alternative striker, that's where Morata could fit in, just because he's higher rated and a bit more appealing, but Willian Jose is where I'm kind of leaning towards at the moment. On to the subs and reserves. Starting off with Pacheco, 7 saves and a free on Marca. Yes, Marca may not be as heavily regarded by EA these days, but I feel a 7 save performance against Barcelona for Alaves is very, very hard to ignore. Yes, it was a 1-1 draw, but without Pacheco, Alaves might have lost 3 or 4-1 if honest, but fair play to Pacheco and deserves his spot this week. Tavernier is when you know you're kind of toiling for defenders. 1 goal, clean sheet. Yes, the goal was a penalty, but he's a gold, and I think near enough every week, if you get the chance to include him in, it's like, can I include Tavernier? Can I include Tavernier? It's like you kind of almost want to, and I feel with the lack of options, I feel he deserves his shout. Eredivisie has a number of strong shouts this week. Davy Klaassen for 2 goals, Vloet for 3 goals, Veerman for 2 goals, 1 assist, and I think there was a 4th I had somewhere down as well, but they're the main 3 that stand out. I dropped Vloet very late, but Klaassen 2 goals for Ajax, as they were very impressive in their performance. The reason why I went Klaassen the most is due to rating. Veerman, I was kind of on the fence with, but I feel for me Klaassen will get the nod, and then maybe Vloet over, and then maybe Veerman. But we'll see how I feel 1 Eredivisie in form regardless. Tello, 2 goals, 1 assist for Real Betis. Very impressive performance from him, kind of ran the show, and another winger in form for Real Betis following from Joaquim. On to Callum Wilson, 2 goals, should be pretty academic for the Newcastle forward. Yes, 1 was a penalty, but Everton are a formed team, and Newcastle kind of upset the apple cart quite nicely, as it were. Alario, 2 goals, as Bayer Leverkusen ran riot in their game. Bundesliga need options, and this is kind of one of those options, I'm afraid, so it's like you've got to make it happen, I suppose. And Jorginho, 2 goals and an 8 on Gazzetta. Yes, he played striker. Yes, it was a 2-2 draw, but it's the 8 that swings it for him. If he hadn't got, if he'd got a 7.5, I would have went Muriel. The 8 just does it for me, and they seem to have a habit of picking games that have got a draw anyway, so we'll see how it goes from there. On reserves, we start off with Camilo. I'm sure this was the guy that had the special card last year for like the end of FIFA 20, like the League SBC card for the Liga MX. He also gets known as San Vezel, but he got a hat-trick and 1 assist. Should be pretty academic, really. Kempa, 2 goals, 2 assists for Darmstadt. He was a part in all 4 goals. Very hard to ignore, really, in that regard. Honest. Okafor, 3 goals. His position's a bit skewy. I'm getting the impression, looking at the team sheet, it was right mid, but could easily be classed as a centre mid or a cam, but hat-trick anyways, and deserves his spot in the team of the week. A good position change coming for Dembele. He has a left mid card. This is going to a striker, and for those EFL fans, that's what you're getting this week. And the final option is a bronze to a silver in the form of Bayo for a hat-trick. So for obviously silver beast objectives and all that type of stuff, Bayo gives you another silver in form to kind of get your paws on, so that's not too shabby on that regards. In terms of silver stars, I've got Barrow for 2 goals and a 7.5 on Gazzetta, Andre Han for 2 goals, and then Ndiaye in the Turkish league for 2 goals. He's a centre mid that I tweeted out earlier. It's a pretty insane looking card. Would be like, I genuinely don't think how you could justify being that type of stats for a 74 rated, but I wouldn't knock it anyways. In terms of top possibles, you have Soriano for 1 goal, 1 assist, Hoonmaier for 2 goals, Kong Shavin 7 saves and a clean sheet, Henri Janssen for 13 saves and a 1-0 victory, Pico 2 goals, Muriel 2 goals, Navas, as we mentioned earlier, for just his penalty save, Francis 2 goals, 1 assist, Negredo 1 goal, 1 assist, Ander Herrera 1 goal, same for Nabri and Lodero, Nizgora 2 goals, 1 assist, Pukki 2 goals, Alan Kardec 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 penalty goals and a penalty shootout for his team, Rui Diaz 1 goal, 1 assist, Fierman 2 goals, 1 assist, Morata 1 goal, 1 assist, Zuma 1 goal and a clean sheet, Vloet 3 goals, Long 1 goal and a clean sheet, and Pedro Goncalves Sporting with 2 goals as well. So plenty to get there, folks, but let me know in the comments down below who you think could get an inform for Team of the Week 6. Could be C3 wanting to watch it, could be C4, or could be C0. So smash like always, folks, sub to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all later.